got my bike back.
Rocket, rocket, all of my rocket sauce. All of my fucking rocket sauce. All of my rocket sauce. Hey!
Well, what feels like my bike anyway. The last GSA I had didn't really feel like mine because I knew it was going to be going back. So, although I very much liked it, it was not really mine. So I finally got the replacement GS, or GS Adventure shall I say, and thank fuck it's working perfectly. Vines in Guildford did a fantastic job of arranging for me to get another bike, obviously free of charge. So because of the issues with the last brand new GS Adventure, I was thankfully able to get another new GS Adventure. Chuffed with it. It just went through its 600-mile service last week. That was last week Friday. Although I wasn't up in London for a few days last week and a few days the week before, so I was a bit screwed on mileage. And in a bid to get up to the 600 miles, I had to do my normal route home from London's about 30-35 miles, something like that. And I was only at about 380 or something. And it's a 600-mile service. So on the way back from London, I decided to do a lap of the M25. Started about 8:15. I think I finished about, well, it would have taken 2 hours, but for some reason I thought I'd add some extra mileage on and went up the M40 to High Wycombe as well. But anyway, so I managed to make the journey home into 172 miles. So that was good. So it had about 550 miles on the clock for the service, which I thought was okay. So that's done, and I got that out of the way on Friday. So on the weekend I was able to put the exhaust back on. I've put the touring screen on just for winter shit. I can't believe the traffic today. Yesterday this is absolutely solid, and I actually went a different direction through the houses. So it finally feels like I'm on my own bike again, which is fantastic. I had such a good time running this into town yesterday, and even though it's a bit gloomy today, I'm having a good time already. Apart from I should have gone around the front there, really. That's better. The replacement bike was back in its traditional 2016 colour of ocean blue. They changed the colours again this year, so they've got a, I don't know, I think it's called bright white. Anyway, they've got a white, as I think they always do. Last year was Arctic or something, and this year it's bright or something like that. It's not quite the same colour. They've got a red, a matte red, which is actually quite a nice colour, but they've, for some stupid reason, decided to match in red panels on the seat. It's all very strange. And the ocean blue. Now the ocean blue is probably the only real option. If you don't want a white bike, you're not going to want one with a red seat. Ocean blue is kind of the only way. But anyway, the good news is, in real life, it's actually a really nice colour. It's a nice sort of matte. It's a matte dark blue, but it's got a sheen to it. So that I don't know what I'd say, probably 40% sheen, something like that. So I guess you wouldn't call it matte, would you? It's satin blue. Anyway, it's nice, but not really for me. So I've been thinking about doing a camo wrap on the GSA for the last few weeks. I was going to do it on the green one, and then obviously it was being returned. Oh, for fuck's sake, let's just get going. People in Surrey don't like you doing this. It's much safer in London. So I went to a company that were doing a Black Friday sale. I think they're called Car Wrap Direct. They're based in, I think, Dublin in Ireland. Anyway, I got some desert camo vinyl wrap from them. I managed to pick up a Army Star from, I think it was from eBay. And I was looking all over the place for some copycat or some stock looking R1200 stickers for the beak in orange, because I thought they'd suit the camo the best. And no one really seems to do them. So there was a chap on eBay again, I think, actually, and he was in Italy. So it took a couple of weeks to get them, but I got some R1200 replica stickers. I think they look pretty good. Not to everyone's taste, it's a bit Marmite. And to be fair, I was expecting the camo to be a bit darker. Although it's desert, it's still kind of light. I don't know if you can really see it. I might get off actually when we get up into town. It's a countdown to Christmas. I haven't even thought about Christmas, to be fair. I made the mistake of a week ago thinking it's 3 weeks left at work. But no! It was just 2 weeks. I had a fucking panic attack to realise how much work I had to squeeze into 2 weeks, and it was ridiculous. So anyway, it's been a tough couple of weeks, but work's just been awesome. It's so busy, but it's been thoroughly awesome. And I'm actually really, well, let me skip back a second. I've managed to wangle 2 weeks off over Christmas, so it's Tuesday today. I finished this Friday, and then I'm not back until the 4th of January. Whoop, whoop. So that's going to be ace, and I'm actually really looking forward to getting back in January anyway, because there's tons of shit going on. It's going to be a fun month. So, all good. That is all good, actually. Actually got a Christmas bonus this year. First time I've ever actually had a Christmas bonus, which is fantastic. Boss took us out for lunch at well, we had the choice of restaurants, but we ended up going to dinner, which is Hester Blumenthal's restaurant in the Mandarin Oriental in Knightsbridge. Oh, it's incredible. So much tasty food, wine and champagne was had. So that was ace. So work's going really well, actually. Big things on the horizon. And yeah, brilliant. So Christmas is coming up in a couple of weeks. I've bought hardly any presents. I've been shopping once with the wife, you know, just to get her some stuff. But Jesus, I'm so far behind. So yesterday I actually took the kick in the nuts from Amazon and paid 75 quid for a Prime account. Hopefully the video's good, because it's fucking expensive just for delivery of a few items for Christmas, but it did guarantee next day. So I've got a few more bits for the fam. We've booked TT tickets for next year, well, the ferry tickets, which are the important part. Although they're a bit shit. You wouldn't believe, I mean, the tickets were available online for like a couple of days, and they'd already almost booked out. So I've got tickets from, actually I think it's Dublin, it's from Ireland to the Isle of Man, something stupid like 4 AM. So, and that's on a Friday night, so Saturday's race day, so it's not going to be much action. So we're going to miss a night's sleep, I reckon, but it'll be fine. So the plan is, again, to an awesome tour of Ireland, which is an amazing country. We've seen a lot of it so far. I've been around it twice. Do a tour of Ireland, yet to be decided. Over to the TT Saturday through to Wednesday, and then Wednesday catch a ferry back to Liverpool. So I'm super excited about that. Finally, this year was a washout for trips. Apart from managing to do 2 weekends trips, obviously, Finn Octane and I went to Wales in March, which was a laugh. And then again, Finn Octane and I met up with the Crumble, and we went around the Lake District. What was that, 2 months ago now? 3 months ago? Other than that, there hasn't been much going on. Oh, and obviously I did a rally with the Drifter Owners Group as well, which is ace. So that's sort of three weekends away this year, but nothing substantial. So a week away next year is going to be awesome. I should think we'll probably head to Ireland on the Wednesday morning, ready for the ferry early Saturday morning in Northern Ireland. So that's going to be ace. Really looking forward to that. I can't for the life of me remember the name of the national park in Spain, but it's got some awesome trails. So I've been thinking of going there, put some half decent dual sport tyres on this and just go for it. I think, as you probably know, my left leg doesn't really work, so off-roading is not really something I can do. Or standing up on the pegs and going through sludgy stuff is certainly not, because I can't put my left leg out to stop. But given the protection on this bike and the cylinder heads stick out and would protect your leg in the event that you've dropped it over, I'm half tempted to go and try it, although Spain might not be the best place to start. So maybe when it dries up a bit in spring, we'll find some more stony rather than muddy trails in the UK. Just have a go and see how I get on. And if it all goes well, I'd love to go to northern Spain. So ferry to Bilbao or Santander, and then I think it's probably a couple of hours from there, and it's glorious, glorious national park, stony trails, lovely weather. Ooh, boo, 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 boo. That's a big fucking top box. 49 litres or something. Still perfect really if you don't want panniers. I hate panniers. 3 bikes heading into town, all dual sport. Tells you where the market is, doesn't it? Although it is winter, so you can understand the comfort, the creature comforts, heated grips, cruise control, tall screen, comfy seat, comfy ergonomics. Oh, bliss, I'm telling you, it's bliss. When I think when I was younger, all those years riding around on a naked or sports bike all year round, I think I'm preferring this at the moment. Look at this dude. He's got Ducati Scrambler, he's got a bell helmet with a bubble visor, he's got a barber style jacket and some brown leather gloves. But what he does do is he rides a bike, so we must respect all motorcycle riders, mustn't we? Yes, yes we must. Ah, come on, come on. So close. Oh look, he's got a brand new Krieger rucksack as well. Good man. Everything new. Fuck the train, ride a bike. I like your thinking. Trouble is, in weather conditions like this, if you want to make progress off junctions and lights and things, you need to kind of turn the traction control off this, because as soon as the front end gets a bit light, the traction control kicks in. It's a pain in the arse. So you turn it off. But then 125 Newton meters of torque going through the back wheel, and you think, well, that could all go tits up sideways very quickly. Oh, I'm so glad to have this sound back. I know it's a boxer engine and they're not great, but oh. I've never actually stopped in this car park up here. I hope there's no one in there. Oh, there's a burger van. That'll be second gear then. Is it? Oh, the burger van's shut. What a fuck about. Look at that. Beast. I'll leave it running. Leave it running. Alright, so this is my replacement GS. Woohoo! It was ocean blue, as I said, but I got some desert camo wrap from Car Wrap Direct, I think it is, in Ireland. Other than that, the only modifications so far are obviously the Clicktronic gear shifter, which allows me to change gears with my dodgy leg. I've put the rally seat on it just because it looks ace, and that's it really. Oh, the screen, the dodgy this Puig screen is awesome. It keeps all wind off, and there's no buffeting, there's no wind noise. Well, not really, not compared to stock anyway, but it looks a bit goofy, doesn't it? So this is these are the R1200 stickers I got from Italy. They're sort of a copy of the original. I couldn't find any in the UK. Massive Puig screen. Yep. Obviously got the MIV headers back on, and the Leo Vinci silencer. And that's about it. There it is. I think it looks kind of cool. As I say, I'd rather it was darker, but on the whole, I think it works. I think it looks good. Started to put a few stickers on the old top box. Need to get some more. I might try and get some other vloggers stickers. I just happened to have some. Had a jizz machine and a Baron von Grumble. Actually, this is one of the first Baron von Grumble releases, and it's been stuck in my drawer for 3 years, I should think, something like that. And yeah, I had a Crumble and an RJ sticker as well, so they're on there. Exhaust wise, it still sounds pretty brappy. So there she is. This is my trusty steed for the rest of the winter, and well chuffed to be on it. Well chuffed indeed. Oh, anyway, sorry, I best say, Happy Christmas, enjoy the festivities, and see you in the new year.